1:18 and in Dubai it's already 12:22. My goodness. The breakfast is not gonna be for another 6 hours. Since there is still like 5 hours until the sun goes up. Oh my god! That probably means I gotta go to the gym. Oh no! Okay, I gotta show you something that is in exactly each hotel in US. I'm not sure why there is no normal kettle, but basically you put water here. And this is a coffee machine that also serves you as a tea. Wait a second, because it's gonna start. This is a coffee. Yeah, it's a coffee. Sometimes it's even Starbucks coffee. You put it here. It tastes really awful. It tastes like coffee mixed with tea together. It tastes really bad.
A shame, think something new under the sun. You can't take back them things you already done.
Disposable headphones? Wow. On the gym.
See, it's you need help. But still you try so hard to cover up.
I think I have never been to the gym at 3:30, and the gym is so nice. I actually should do it maybe more often. I was supposed to be at this timing getting ready for hiking that I really wanted to do. It's a hike in the national park that is nearby here, maybe 2 hours driving, and no other person except me was so enthusiastic to drive for 2.5 or 2 hours to reach and hike for 3 hours one way. So basically, of course, I'm not gonna be stupid and go by myself, hike, God knows what can happen, so it's better to go with someone. So I gave up on that, but I really wanted to. So I guess that's gonna be a chill day today. I'm not sure if you knew that, but in US they're crazy about ice. Ice machine has to be in a hotel. Sometimes even on every floor there is ice machine. Soda machine and microwave are almost always there as well. Already? Still nothing. Oh, finally breakfast for dinner. Welcome to the Washington State. Welcome to Seattle, city of stunning landscapes and bizarre attractions. As I had already experienced all of them, I'm gonna talk about the US flights as a crew. So I'll try to answer all the questions. Whoa! All the questions. And yeah, let's get started. There's two things that are on every corner in Seattle. First one is donuts, and second one is this kind of statues. Okay, ready? I'm sitting here in a port accompanied by the seagulls And do you see the sign behind me? Seagull lovers are welcome to feed the seagulls. Please do not feed the pigeons. What a discrimination! And in US, it happens in US. My goodness, such an inequality. I had to move out from there because there's too many seagulls. So basically I'm here even better in the port. The most important question: does everyone have the US visa, and do you need to do it by yourself or it's company responsibility? Let's start from the beginning. Crew visa, it's not the same as the travel visa. It's a separate visa for the crew only. You're not allowed to travel on this visa as a tourist. It's only for the work purpose, and no, not everyone gets it. I do not know what's the requirement, why I got it and some of my friends didn't get it. I received my visa after 1 year of flying. Some people are flying for 6 years and they don't have it. Some people receive it in a training college, so it's completely not up to you. You cannot disagree. You have to. It's part of your work, so if the company needs you, you will have the visa. I have my visa for 10 years. Some people have it for 5 years. Some people have it for 3 years. So it depends on your country. I guess that's the amount of time that they are giving the visa valid for. Some people are doing this visa, the crew visa, by themselves. They are applying for them, but of course they need to cover all the costs at this time. And they also can get it for 1, 3, 5 or 10 years, depending on the US embassy. So yeah, there is people continuously getting it, so more and more people are joining us through our US journey. The only thing is that whenever you get the US visa, you are flying to US very often, at least in economy, and you're not flying to the second part of the world, that is Australia, New Zealand and all this. That's the only difference. So we basically have either this or that. I'm not really flying much to Australia. Maybe I've been there twice in my 3.5 years. I must have mentioned that I consider Seattle as the city of bizarre tourist attractions. Alright, number one, the grossest of them all. Full of people's saliva, bubble gum wall. Seattle #1 attraction. Second one, the flying fish. Whenever someone buys the fish and it's flying on top of people's head. Third one, it's the first ever Starbucks, and the line to get a coffee, it's almost 1 kilometer. Beside that, farmers market is a really cool place to be. Okay, the question is, are the US flights hard and how do you manage it? I'm not gonna lie, US flights are not the easiest one. Not only because they're long, but also because they are quite busy. Basically, maybe let me put it that way. Imagine a space that you're spending your 15 hours and there is no medical services, no doctors, hospital, shops, restaurants, police, security, etc. So basically any problem that is happening is falling on the back of a flight attendant. So we gotta solve all this stuff during the 16 hours flight, and we also have to provide a service, and yeah, these flights are getting quite busy also because there is a lot of elderly passengers on these flights. There is a lot of wheelchair passengers on those flights. So you can be almost sure that there is gonna be some medical attention needed, or we gotta help someone for sure. But the plus is that we having our crew rest. On this ultra long flights, we have a few hours to sleep, 3, 4, maybe even 4.5, 5 if we are lucky, depending on the flight. And the layover is also the longest. The layovers are more than 2 days in most of the US destination. I think my favorite US destination, my favorite US flight, it's definitely Miami. It's like a paradise. They literally send you on a beautiful vacation to Miami Beach. Even though the flight is really busy, you get rewarded. And my least liked flight is Dallas. I have never done Houston, but people also say this one is quite hard. Can be really challenging, but it's not the end of the world.
You hear the sound of your engine. It's so loud to draw attention, but it's just the way you want it. Just the way.
I'm finally out. The weather is beautiful, and I think there is few places that me and the rest of the crew are still visiting in US. Branded items for few dollars. I don't think this exists anymore because I feel like US is super expensive, and there's still few shops that it's worth visiting. I think TJ Maxx, you can find some branded items that are still worth buying. Then Sephora, obviously cosmetics, like such a wide choice. CVS for pharmacy, and of course good old Target, where you can buy like clothes and accessories, home stuff, and that's it. Unfortunately, beside the stunning views, Seattle has also its dark side, and you're gonna see a lot of businesses that are shut down and a lot of homelessness. It is even scary to pass through some downtown streets, as it can be quite overwhelming. I personally witnessed even a lady literally urinating in the middle of the branded shop. I had a feeling like Seattle is used to it and it's a new normal. I came here to the Pike Place Chowder. It's the most famous place for chowder here in Seattle. And chowder, for those of you who doesn't know, it's a very popular American soup. It's a specialty of Seattle. So it's a very thick, creamy soup made of clams, bacon, potatoes, herbs, onion. I had this chowder already a few times, not in this place, and one was really good, and then I kept comparing the other ones to the first one. So let's see how this one is tasting. It is actually very good. Just a full cup of heavy cream, flour, bacon, 1000 calories, but it was worth it. Okay, first of all, I cannot believe, because I'm in US in the middle of a super crowded park, and I've decided to talk to the camera. And I'm not that shy. I mean, I'm a little shy, but not that much. Second of all, about the US flight. So, do I even like to fly to US? Well, let's be honest, it's not my favorite country, it's not my dream destination, and I never really cared about it. However, I still prefer it over Australia. I find it, even though the cities are dirtier and there is some sad views in the cities, I prefer it because there is so many things to do, and also there is places outside of the big cities that are really cute and you can explore on the day trips, especially national parks. These are the most stunning places in the US, definitely. So if I ever have a national park nearby, I always try to go, or some national forest. Nature in America is wow, it's beautiful, so diverse. Even when I was landing now here in Seattle, lakes, mountains, forests, greenery, beautiful. So yeah, I would prefer to have one US flight per month than 2. Right now I have 2 every month, because it also gives me more flights to, let's say, different destinations, especially Asia, because if you have Asia, you cannot, if you have US, you cannot really have Asia after that, because the time zones are so different that they need to give you more days off. So I don't have so many flights to my beloved Asia, and that's basically the only reasons. I made it to Kerry Park. I think actually this is my favorite part of the city and a must-visit attraction, and it's for free. Stunning skyline of Seattle and a small piece of greenery. Here it's finally the area where it's really stunning. Look at those beautiful houses, smell of nature, and I just saw a little rabbit running through my way. I made it to the park so much better than Kerry Park. It's basically empty. I'm the only one here, and the view over the skyline is even better because you have the port. So if you wanna know what is it, be my friend. Just joking, I'm gonna drop it down below. Anyways, jet lag. So let me check. Right now it's 8:38 here, local time. And what about the clock? Okay, so Dubai time it's 7:38, see, in the morning. So basically almost 12 hours of difference. But somehow I don't feel this big jet lag here. First of all, because I'm not a morning person and I can hold it longer than instead of the other side of the world where I have to get up in the middle of the night to explore the world. Here I wake up always 3, 4, 5 in the morning, so until I get ready, I don't know, I even managed to go to the gym, and then I have the whole day of exploring. Plus the layovers in US are usually more than 2 days, so they are longer, so you can manage your rest pretty well. So definitely this part of the globe is easier for me to handle the jet lag. And then basically I come back home and I'm that tired after the flight and after the jet lag that basically I just still pass out. So I'm not feeling any jet lag basically at all. I'm waking up after the night, I'm quite fresh, so yeah, it doesn't really affect me that much, this side of the world. Where the other side of the world, Australia, New Zealand, oh my god, I feel it way stronger. Okay, anyways, I'm not sure if it's just me or there's more weirdos out there, but I'm not really experiencing any tough jet lags. I feel like I'm managing my sleep quite well at this point after 3.5 years that I kind of develop the routines that are helping me in it. So one day I'll share it with you. Anyways, I feel like that's gonna be enough of Seattle for today, and for the rest, tomorrow I still have time, but I'm gonna just leave it for chill. Oh my god, it's so beautiful here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, for being here with me throughout this day, and hope that you like this one. If you like, subscribe, and see you next time.